What's going on, family? This is Scrapbook Boxing. The Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuff series wants to take a look at a welterweight champion by the name of Young Jack Thompson. Let's take a look at his career. Now, Young Jack Thompson was born 1904, San Francisco. His nationality was American Negro. Young Jack Thompson weighed 145 pounds and stood 5 foot 8 inches. He was managed by Ray Alvis. Now, Young Jack Thompson began his professional career in 1926. He knocked out gentlemen such as Frankie Turner. He drew with young Corbett. Very good victory. He defeated Jack Silver in 8 rounds. Fascinating so far. 1927, he knocks out Jack Silver in 7 rounds. Charlie Pitts in 4 rounds. Harry Kid Brown in 5 rounds. And Billy Adams in 4 rounds. Bobby Ertel in 2 rounds. And he defeated Billy Algra. 10 rounds, and that's a fascinating feat. He defeats King Tut in 10 rounds. Harry Kid Brown in 10 rounds. And he drew with Tommy Cello in 10 rounds. Billy Springfield in 6 rounds. And lost to Russ Whalen in 10 rounds. 1928, 4 fighters such as Johnny Adams knocked him out in 4 rounds. Johnny Odell, San Francisco, knocked him out in 5 rounds. Don Frazier, San Francisco, knocked him out in 4 rounds. Young Corbett, San Francisco, lost to him in 10 rounds. Jimmy Duffer, Oakland, California, defeated him in 10 rounds. Billy Light, Chicago, Illinois, defeated him in 10 rounds. That was on June 8th. July 11th, Russell Leroy, Chicago, Illinois, knocked him out in 4 rounds. Eddie Dempsey, Chicago, Illinois, knocked him out in 4 rounds. Gene Coraldi, Cleveland, Ohio, knocked him out in 6 rounds. August 30th, Joe Dundee, Chicago, Illinois, knocks him out in 2 rounds. October 1st, he faced Jackie Fields, San Francisco, and he lost 10 rounds. Danny Gordon, Chicago, Illinois, when he faced him, he stopped him in 2 rounds. 1929, January 25th, Red Herring, Buffalo, New York, knocked him out in 7 rounds. March 8th, Heavy Andrews, Buffalo, New York, 10-round victory. March 25th, Jackie Fields, Chicago, Illinois, lost 10 rounds and lost the NBA welterweight title. June 24th, Jimmy Evans, San Francisco, California, knocks him out in 9 rounds. August 7th, Jimmy Duffy, Oakland, California, defeated him in 10 rounds. October 2nd, he faced Jimmy Duffy again, Oakland, California, knocks him out in 10 rounds. September 30th, he faced Andy DeValdi, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he lost in 10 rounds. November 18th, Billy White, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, knocked him out in 8 rounds. December 10th, Billy Wells, Minneapolis, no decision in 10 rounds. 1930, January 10th, Tommy Freeman, Detroit, Michigan, lost in 10 rounds. February 3rd, Bucky Lawless, Rochester, New York, lost in 10 rounds. March 28th, Jimmy McLaurin, New York, 10-round victory, or he lost in 10 rounds. May 9th, Jackie Fields, Detroit, Michigan. He defeated him in 15 rounds and won the welterweight title. So he's a 2-time welterweight champion at this point. June 6th, Billy Swell, Omaha, Nebraska, knocks him out in 2 rounds. July 4th, Young Corbett, San Francisco, he lost 10 rounds. September 5th, Tommy Freeman, Cleveland, Ohio, he lost in 15 rounds and lost the welterweight title. 1931, March 4th, Babe Anderson, Oakland, California, knocked him out in 9 rounds. March 19th, Larry Kid Coffin, Moline, Illinois, knocked him out in 3 rounds. April 14th, Tommy Freeman, Cleveland, knocked him out in 12 rounds and won the welterweight title. So he's a 3-time welterweight champion. He continues. July 23rd, Lou Boulevard, Boston, lost in 10 rounds. Then he faced him again October 23rd in Boston, lost 15 rounds. This time he permanently lost the welterweight championship. 1932, January 27th, Jimmy Evans, Oakland, California, lost 10 rounds. March 4th, Billy Wells, Stockton, California, killed him in 6 rounds. May 25th, Leonard Bennett, Seattle, Washington, he defeated him in 6 rounds. Young Jack Thompson had a total bouts of 66, 31 knockouts. He won on a decision 15 times. Lost on a decision 16 times. 3 draws, knocked out 0, lost in a foul 0. No decision 1, no contest 0. He died Los Angeles, California, April 9th, 1946. So salute to Young Jack Thompson. He was a 3-time welterweight champion. He's been entered in my Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuff series. This is Scrapbook Boxing. Salute to Young Jack Thompson. Salute to my subscribers. Peace. Alright, family, I want to take a quick look at Jackie Feilds. Now, Jackie Feilds is the fighter that Young Jack Thompson took the title away from. Jackie Feilds was a dynamic fighter from Las Vegas, Nevada. So it looks like Jackie Feilds began boxing at 16 years old, and he won the Olympic featherweight title in 1924. 5 years later, he won the NBA welterweight title by outpointing Young Jack Thompson. There's a riot rage outside the ring in Chicago, Coliseum, 1950. People were hospitalized and 1 died. Feilds was born in Chicago in 1908, and the family moved to Los Angeles to open a restaurant when he was 13 because his father contracted tuberculosis. As you can see, he faced fighters such as Jimmy McLaurin. He suffered a broken jaw during that fight and knocked him out in 2 rounds. Nevertheless, the purse paid off his family's mortgage. He carried on. He wins over Mushy Callahan, Vince Dundee, and Young Jack Thompson. Brought him on to beat Thompson again to win the NBA welterweight championship. In Detroit in July 1929, he unified the title with a 2nd round win over Joe Dundee. See, unifications is what is asked for in boxing. Because Dundee was out there with the title. And there's only one champion, according to Jackie Feilds. And he wanted to get that straightened out, so he faced Joe Dundee. And he became the unified welterweight champion of the world. He faced Thompson in Detroit in May 1930, regained an outstanding French-Canadian, Lou Brulard, in Chicago in January 1932, but lost it to a sight of 1 eye in a car crash. He was born in 1907, Chicago, Illinois, nationality Jewish American, weighed 130 to 145 pounds, and he stood 5 foot 7.5 inches. (1925) November 12th, he fought Jimmy McLaurin. Killed him in 2 rounds. Well, he was knocked out in 2 rounds by Jimmy McLaurin. You see, now, although Jimmy McLaurin had a short career, but in that short career, he fought fighters. He fought Hall of Famers, he fought champions. July 25th. Roscoe Hall, Hollywood, California, 10-round victory. 1927, June 15th, Lewis Kid Capper in New York, lost in 10 rounds. April 4th, Sammy Mendel, Los Angeles, 12-round no decision. September 6th, Baby Joe Gans, Los Angeles, 10-round victory. November 3rd, Joey Silva, San Francisco, defeated him in 10 rounds. Joey Silva was a fantastic fighter. That was a good victory. November 22nd, Mushy Callahan, Los Angeles, another good fighter, defeated him in 10 rounds. December 20th, Buddy Sanders, another good fighter, Los Angeles, 10-round victory. 1928, January 13th, 10-round victory. February 15th, 10-round victory, Los Angeles, Vince Dundee, who would be champion. February 23rd, Sammy Mendel, he would be champion. Chicago, lost in 10 rounds. Vince Dundee, April 17th, Los Angeles, 10-round victory. May 3rd and June 8th, Don Frazier, Hollywood, KO 1, KO 3. June 26th, fought one of the Zivic brothers, Jack Zivic, Los Angeles, knocked him out in 7 rounds. Jackie Feilds was a very good fighter. July 20th, Joe Vargas, San Francisco, knocked him out in 4 rounds. August 10th, Pete Myers, San Francisco, knocked him out in 4 rounds. October 1st, Young Jack Thompson, San Francisco, defeated him in 10 rounds. October 30th, Sergeant Sammy Baker, Los Angeles, knocked him out in 2 rounds. November 30th, Mike Payne, San Francisco, knocked him out in 2 rounds. December 27th, Tommy Elks, Hollywood, killed him in 7 rounds. Fascinating career. Went on to fight in 1929, February 15th, Baby Joe Gans, New York, 10-round victory. March 25th, Young Jack Thompson, Chicago, 10 rounds and won an NBA welterweight title. October 2nd, Vince Dundee, Chicago, defeated him in 10 rounds. October 21, Gorilla Jones, San Francisco, defeated him in 10 rounds. December 13th, Gorilla Jones, Boston, no contest 7 for the welterweight title. 1930, January 10th, Jimmy Owens, Chicago, knocked him out in 2 rounds. January 24th, Vince Dundee, Chicago, defeated him in 10 rounds. April 8th, Tommy Freeman, Cleveland, killed him in 5 rounds. Let me get back to January 10th, Jimmy Owens, Chicago, knocked him out in 2 rounds. Make sure I covered him. May 9th, Young Jack Thompson, Detroit, lost in 15 rounds. And he lost the welterweight championship of the world. September 30th, Jackie Horner, Rochester, defeated him in 10 rounds. Fascinating. Defeated in 10 rounds Lou Borillard, 1932, and won a welterweight title. 1933, Young Corbett, the third, San Francisco, he lost 10 rounds and lost the welterweight title. May 2nd, young Peter Jackson, Los Angeles, defeated him in 10 rounds. U.S. Army, total bouts for Jackie Feilds, 84, 28 KOs. He was knocked out in 1 round. So young Corbett III wound up losing his title to Jimmy McLaurin, who lost it to Barney Ross. And he lost it to Henry Armstrong, who lost it to Fritzy Zivic. Salute to these welterweights. Jackie Feilds has been entered into the Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuff series. He believed in unification. Salute to him. Scrapbook Boxing. Salute to my subscribers. Peace. Let's take a look at one more fighter, young Corbett III. Welterweight champion. Took the title away from Jackie Feilds. Let's take a look at his career. Young Corbett III, born May 27, 1905, Naples, Italy. He weighed 147 pounds, and he stood 5 foot 7.5 inches.
He was managed by Larry White. Early record incomplete. Started professional career October 4th, 1919. 1919, September 28th, Terry McGovern defeated him in 4 rounds. October 3rd, Young Jeffries, a 4-round draw. October 28th, Young Jeffries knocked him out in 2 rounds. 1920, Eddie Morris, Marysville, killed him in 3 rounds. June 18th, Terry Hogan, 4-round draw. July 3rd, Kid Christ, 4-round victory. 1921, January 10th, Young Peters, Portersville, 4-round victory. February 5th, Eddie Morris, Marysville, he was stopped in 4 rounds. September 27th, Terry McGovern, lost in 4 rounds. 1922, October 24th, Terry Hogan, he defeated him in 4 rounds. 1923, January 9th, Billy Jordan, killed him in 2 rounds. January 23rd, Billy Cole, killed him in 2 rounds. May 10th, Kid Hudson, defeated him in 4 rounds. June 23rd, Billy Cole, killed him in 2 rounds. Awesome so far. December 29th was his only loss that year. Trent King, he lost in 4 rounds. 1924, all victories except for May 4th. Sailor Ad, San Pedro, lost in 4 rounds. 1925, February 6th, Jimmy Shore defeated him in 6 rounds. June 19th, Young Sam Langford, Bakersfield, 10-round draw. July 7th, Joe Powell defeated him in 8 rounds. July 17th, Billy Ray's, Bakersfield, 10-round victory. 1926, Sailor Carter killed him in 6 rounds. Battling Ward defeated him in 10 rounds. Dick Hope defeated him in 10 rounds. Young Freeman defeated him in 3 rounds. A KO. Young Jack Thompson defeated him in 6 rounds. All victories for the rest of the year. 1927, January 18th, Phil Salvador knocked him out in 4 rounds. Larry Murphy, 10-round victory, March 1st. Billy Murphy, March 23rd, Oakland, California, 10-round draw. Young Harry, Wills, Oakland, he won on a foul in 10 rounds. June 24th, Young Jack Thompson, San Francisco, defeated him in 10 rounds. December 21, Young Sam Langford, San Francisco, defeated him in 10 rounds. 1928, February 13th, Young Jack Thompson, defeated him in 10 rounds. March 12th, KO Eddie Roberts, killed him in 9 rounds. June 18th, Jack Zivik, San Francisco, defeated him in 10 rounds. Sergeant Sammy Baker, September 13th and September 26th. He won 10 and he lost in 10. And he would go on and lose his title to Jimmy McLaurin. As you can see here, Jimmy McLaurin and young Corbett III weigh in for the Welterweight Championship. So salute to young Corbett III. It's been entered into my Museum of the Forgotten Fisticuffs series. The Scrapbook Boxing. Salute to my subscribers. Peace.